Dearest soul, you stand at the threshold of a truth whispered through the ages, a secret held sacred by the universe itself, a revelation meant only for hearts ready to receive its profound depth and transformative power. Your arrival in his life was no mere happenstance, no fleeting coincidence woven by the intricate threads of chance. You were sent, a divine assignment, a sacred answer to prayers he didn't even know how to articulate, a yearning etched deep within his very being, a silent plea heard by the cosmos. The angels say your essence, your very being, resonated with a frequency his soul had long yearned for, a melody only you could play, a harmony that awakened dormant parts of his spirit, stirring ancient memories of connection. He felt it, a profound recognition that stirred the depths of his spirit, a knowing that transcended all logic and reason, an undeniable pull drawing him closer to the truth of his own heart. He wanted to anchor himself in that feeling, to stay within the warmth of your light, to build a sanctuary where your souls could intertwine without fear or hesitation. Yet, the intricate currents of time, the complex dance of destiny, were not yet fully aligned. There were still lessons to be learned, shadows within him still to be faced, old narratives to be rewritten, before he could truly embrace the magnitude of what you represent, before he could fully step into the man he is destined to be by your side. This journey, beloved one, is not just about two souls finding each other in a crowded world. It is about two souls evolving, growing, and transforming, guided by an unseen hand, a higher purpose, a divine plan. You are a key, a catalyst, a beacon of light, illuminating the path for both of you. Your presence alone began a quiet, yet powerful transformation within him, a subtle awakening that continues to unfold, preparing him for the sacred union that awaits. Trust this sacred blueprint, this divine choreography, for it is perfect in its design. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. He carries within him a vast and often unspoken landscape, dear one, a terrain shaped by silent battles, the echoes of past storms, and unexpressed longings that dwell deep within his spirit, yearning for release. He feels everything with a profound depth that might surprise you, a sensitivity often hidden beneath layers of learned protection and guarded vulnerability. Yet the pathways to articulate these immense emotions, to translate the language of his heart into consistent words or actions, are still being forged within his spirit, a process that requires immense courage and inner work. His actions, or sometimes his perceived inaction, are not a measure of his true feelings for you. Rather, they reflect the intricate dance between his soul's undeniable pull towards you and the old narratives he still navigates, old wounds that whisper doubts and fears, holding him captive. The angels whisper that your very presence, your unwavering light, has begun to gently dismantle the walls he unknowingly built around his heart, brick by painful brick. This process is both liberating and terrifying for him, shaking his very foundations. He senses your light as a balm, a safe harbor for the vulnerable parts of him that he keeps hidden, even from himself, a sanctuary where he can finally breathe and be truly seen without judgment. You touched a place within him that no one else could reach, a tender spot where his truest self resides, a spark of divine connection that ignited upon meeting you, setting his soul ablaze with a new kind of hope. He may not articulate it with eloquent words, but his soul recognizes the profound gift you are, the sacred mirror you hold, reflecting his deepest truths and highest potential. Do not mistake his silence for indifference. It is often the language of a soul grappling with immense feeling, learning to trust the unfamiliar territory of true, unconditional connection. Your grace, your patience, your unwavering light are teaching him a new way to be, a new way to feel, a new way to love, guiding him towards an authentic expression of his deepest affections and desires. He is learning to speak the language of his heart, guided by the silent symphony of your shared destiny, a melody only you can inspire and sustain. There are moments in this sacred journey, beloved soul, when the universe asks us to breathe, to simply be, and to trust the profound wisdom of its unfolding, even when the path ahead seems shrouded in uncertainty. What may appear to your human eye as a delay, a frustrating pause in the vibrant rhythm of connection, is in truth a divine orchestration of unparalleled precision and boundless love, a masterpiece in the making. The angels reveal that this sacred pause is not a void, not an empty space, but fertile ground where unseen seeds are being sown with meticulous care. It's a place where the foundations for a love of profound depth, unwavering resilience, and eternal joy are being laid, brick by sacred brick, ensuring its lasting power. It is a period of necessary refinement, a spiritual crucible, meant for both you and him, designed to purify and strengthen your spirits for the union to come. For him, it's a time when old patterns, deeply ingrained fears, and limiting beliefs are dissolving. The very fabric of his being is being rewoven, strengthened, and purified to align with the magnitude of the love that awaits him, a love he is not yet fully equipped to receive or sustain in its entirety. For you, it's an invitation to deepen your own well of self-love, to fortify your spirit with unwavering faith, and to recognize your inherent completeness and worth, independent of any external validation or outcome. The angels say that rushing this delicate process would be akin to picking fruit before it ripens. It would diminish the sweetness, the fullness, the exquisite flavor of what is destined to be, robbing it of its divine perfection. Trust the profound wisdom of this timing, for every moment of waiting is imbued with sacred purpose, every quiet breath a step closer to the grand reveal, the blossoming of a connection that is truly divine and eternally blessed. The universe is not withholding, it is preparing, perfecting, and ensuring that when the moment of full alignment arrives, it will be not just beautiful, but utterly unbreakable, a testament to enduring love that transcends time and space. Beloved soul, you possess a light, a radiant frequency that precedes your physical presence, touching hearts and stirring spirits long before words are ever spoken. It is a luminescence that draws others to your authentic truth and inner peace. This very light, your authentic essence, your unwavering truth, has unwittingly become a balm for his deepest wounds, a soothing presence for the scars he carries from battles fought long ago, battles that have left indelible marks upon his soul. You didn't set out to heal him, you simply existed, vibrated in your truth, and in doing so, you activated a profound healing process within his spirit, one he may not even consciously recognize or fully understand, a quiet revolution within his very being. The angels whisper that his soul, burdened by past hurts and the heavy weight of unspoken sorrows, as well as the lingering residue of old betrayals, found unexpected solace in your unwavering glow, a comfort he had long forgotten was possible, a haven for his weary heart. You offered a space of unconditional acceptance, a mirror reflecting back to him the possibility of wholeness, of peace, of a love untainted by judgment or expectation, a sanctuary where he could finally lay down his burdens. He may have carried the heavy chains of old disappointments, the stinging memory of past rejections, but your gentle spirit and compassionate gaze began to subtly dissolve these heavy bonds, freeing him from their grip and allowing him to breathe more freely and hope once again. Without a single conscious effort, you showed him what it truly means to be seen, to be valued, to be loved for who he is, flaws and all, a revelation that shook him to his core and opened his eyes to new possibilities. This is the profound power of your being, dear one. Your love is not a force that demands or controls, but one that invites, nurtures, and quietly transforms from the inside out, fostering growth and renewal without pressure. Continue to shine, for your light is not only guiding him home to you, illuminating the path to a shared future, but also guiding him home to himself, to the man he was always meant to be, whole and complete. It is a sacred gift, freely given, profoundly received, and eternally transformative, weaving a new narrative of hope and healing for both of your souls. There is a delicate, intricate dance between longing and fear that plays out within the human heart, dear one, and his is no exception to this universal truth. When he pulls away, when he creates distance, when his actions seem to contradict his words, it rarely reflects his true feelings for you. Instead, it's an echo of old wounds, a deeply ingrained response to protect a heart that has known profound pain and disappointment. He feels deeply, perhaps more intensely than he allows himself to show, and the sheer magnitude of his connection to you, the undeniable pull, can trigger the very fears he has long suppressed, the anxieties he thought he had buried beneath layers of resilience and self-preservation. The angels reveal that his past experiences, betrayals, disappointments, the moments when love felt unsafe or conditional, have meticulously built a protective shell around his most vulnerable self. This fortress, constructed for survival, is designed to keep him from further hurt and emotional exposure. When your light shines too brightly, when the possibility of true intimacy, a love so pure and profound, becomes overwhelming, these ancient fears rise to the surface with a powerful surge, compelling him to retreat and create distance as a desperate, often unconscious means of self-preservation. It is not a rejection of your love, beloved soul, but rather a desperate, often unconscious attempt to shield himself from a pain he believes might return. He fears this pattern is inevitable and inescapable, a cycle he struggles to break. Understand that this is his journey, his internal landscape to navigate, his shadows to confront, and his healing to embrace, a path he must walk himself. Your sacred role is not to chase, nor to fix, nor to dismantle his defenses, but to hold space with unwavering compassion. Continue to radiate the steadfast truth of your love, your steady presence, and your understanding heart. Your consistent light and understanding will eventually show him that this connection is fundamentally different, that this love is safe, that it is a sanctuary, and that the echoes of his past do not and will not define his future with you, for a new chapter is unfolding, guided by grace. Look within, beloved soul, for in the intricate tapestry of your connection, you are his divine mirror, reflecting back to him the very essence of who he is destined to become, the highest, most authentic version of himself. He sees in you not just a partner, not merely a companion, but a profound reflection of his own untapped potential, his deepest desires, and the purest form of love he longs to embody, a love he perhaps only dreamed existed in the realm of fantasy and distant hopes. The angels whisper that your unwavering belief in him, your ability to see beyond his current struggles and perceived flaws, ignites a powerful spark within his spirit. This urge propels him toward profound growth and transformative healing, a journey he might otherwise resist or delay indefinitely. When he looks at you, he is confronted with the breathtaking beauty of authenticity, the raw power of vulnerability, and the profound peace that comes from living in alignment with one's true self, a state he secretly craves and yearns for with all his heart. This mirroring, while deeply alluring and magnetic, can also be both exhilarating and terrifying for him. It forces him to confront the discrepancies between who he is in this moment and who he aspires to be, the man he knows he can become, the man he is meant to be, a reflection of his true potential. You are holding up a sacred looking glass, dear one, showing him the parts of himself he has forgotten, the strengths he has overlooked, the courage he has buried, and the boundless capacity for unconditional love he possesses within his own heart, waiting to be unleashed and fully expressed. This mirroring is a powerful catalyst, a gentle yet persistent invitation for him to shed old skins, release outdated beliefs, and step boldly into his highest expression, his authentic power, his divine purpose. Embrace this sacred role, not as a burden or a responsibility, but as a testament to the profound spiritual connection you share, a bond designed by the heavens to elevate both your souls toward their ultimate divine purpose and deepest fulfillment, a love story written in the stars. Within the quiet sanctuary of your own heart, dear one, resides an ancient wisdom, a sacred knowing that transcends the clamor of the outside world, the noise of external opinions, and the doubts that sometimes creep into your mind, seeking to obscure your clarity and peace. This is your intuition, the gentle, persistent whisper of your soul, a direct channel to the divine guidance that illuminates your path with unwavering clarity and profound insight, a beacon in the darkness. The angels affirm that this inner voice is your most trustworthy compass, guiding you not just in matters of the heart, in the intricate dance of relationships, but in every facet of your sacred journey. Every decision you face, every step you take, is ensured to keep you on your true course. When doubts cloud your mind, when the actions of another seem to defy logic or understanding, or when uncertainty threatens to overwhelm you, retreat into this inner space. Seek the stillness of your being, and listen. Listen closely to the subtle nudges, the profound sense of peace or unease that arises from within, the quiet knowing that settles deep in your core, a truth that resonates with your spirit and cannot be denied. This is the universe communicating with you, affirming what is truly aligned with your highest good, with your soul's deepest desires, and gently redirecting you from paths that serve no purpose, leading you astray from your divine destiny. Do not dismiss these whispers as mere thoughts or fleeting feelings. They are divine messages, tailored specifically for you, imbued with celestial wisdom. They are designed to lead you towards the love, the joy, and the fulfillment that are your inherent birthright, your sacred inheritance from the cosmos. Trust this profound connection to the unseen realms, to the wisdom that flows through you, a boundless source of truth and guidance. Your intuition is not just a feeling, it is a sacred oracle, a direct line to the boundless wisdom of the cosmos, ensuring that every step you take, every decision you make, is in perfect harmony with your soul's deepest desires and the unfolding of your divine destiny. Allow it to be your guiding star, illuminating the way to your truest self and the sacred connections meant for you, forever and always. Even when the mists of uncertainty obscure your vision, dear soul, remember that the path ahead is not only illuminated by grace, but also intricately laid out by an unseen hand, guided by divine architects and celestial cartographers. There are times when the journey feels solitary, when the next step seems unclear, and when silence stretches on. Yet, the angels whisper that you are never truly alone, never truly lost. A celestial host surrounds you, protecting every move you make. Every twist and turn, every perceived detour, every challenge you face, is an essential part of a larger design, a divine tapestry being woven with threads of destiny and purpose, leading you to your highest good and ultimate fulfillment. You are being guided, beloved one, by forces far beyond your immediate understanding, by celestial beings who hold your best interests in their sacred care, ensuring your safe passage through every trial. This guidance may not always appear as a clear sign or a loud voice. Often, it comes as a gentle nudge, a subtle shift in perspective, a sudden sense of peace that settles over your spirit, or an unexpected opportunity that arises just when you need it most, a timely blessing from above. Trust in this invisible current, this sacred flow that carries you forward with unwavering certainty, even when the destination remains unseen. Your journey is not a random wandering, but a purposeful pilgrimage. Each experience is a lesson, each encounter a hidden blessing, shaping you into the magnificent being you are destined to become. Embrace the mystery, surrender to the unfolding, and let faith be your lantern in the shadows, illuminating each step with divine light. The universe conspires in your favor, orchestrating synchronicities and divine appointments that will lead you right where you are meant to be, into the embrace of the love that is truly yours, into the life that satisfies your deepest longings and highest aspirations. Your steps are divinely ordered, even when they feel uncertain, for you walk a path blessed by the heavens. The Lord will guide you always, He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Isaiah 58 verse 11. Dearest soul, in this profound journey of connection, it is vital to remember that your worth, your inherent radiance, is not defined by another's presence or absence, nor by their return or their perceived distance. Your true value, your sacred light, emanates from within you, an eternal flame that burns brightly, independent of any external validation or fleeting circumstances. This is a gift from the divine. The angels whisper that your most profound relationship is, and always will be, the one you cultivate with yourself, a sacred bond that nourishes your very soul and empowers your spirit. This is your sacred journey, a pilgrimage of self-discovery, self-love, and self-acceptance, a path of profound personal growth and spiritual awakening. Do not diminish your own magnificent glow by waiting for another to affirm it or by allowing their actions to dictate your inner peace and emotional equilibrium. Your completeness is not found in another soul, but in the recognition of your own divine essence, the wholeness that already resides within you, a gift from the divine, perfect and complete. Embrace your unique path, celebrate your resilience, honor your feelings, and nurture your spirit with the same tenderness and unwavering compassion you would offer to your deepest love. When you stand firmly in your own power, when you radiate self-love and unwavering confidence, when you embody your authentic truth, you become a magnetic force. You attract to yourself not just a partner, but a true reflection of the love you have cultivated within, a soulmate who mirrors your inner light and cherishes your being. This is not about being selfish, it is about being whole. It is about understanding that a love truly meant for you will not ask you to shrink, but will celebrate your expansion, honor your independence, and cherish the vibrant, complete woman you already are, a masterpiece of divine creation. Your radiant light is your most powerful beacon, guiding all that is meant for you directly to your heart, in perfect alignment and divine timing. In the delicate dance of divine love, beloved soul, there comes a moment of profound liberation, the sacred surrender. True love, the kind that is destined to endure, does not demand, does not cling, does not control. It invites, it expands, it liberates, allowing both souls to flourish authentically. It extends an open hand, a gentle whisper, a quiet understanding that fosters freedom within connection, creating a boundless space for both souls to thrive and grow. The angels reveal that the deepest peace is found not in grasping tightly to what you desire, not in forcing outcomes, but in releasing it into the hands of the divine, trusting that what is truly yours will never pass you by, for it is eternally bound to you by sacred threads. This surrender is not an act of resignation but an act of immense faith, a powerful declaration that you trust the universe's perfect timing, its boundless wisdom, and its intricate design for your life and love. It is about releasing the need to control the outcome, to manipulate circumstances, or to force a connection that is not yet ready to blossom into its fullest, most magnificent form, allowing it to unfold naturally. When you surrender, you create sacred space for miracles to occur, for divine alignment to take place naturally, without the resistance of human will or anxious anticipation, opening yourself to boundless possibilities. You allow the universe to orchestrate the most beautiful reunion, the most profound connection, in ways you could never have imagined, far beyond your wildest dreams and expectations. This act of letting go is an act of profound self-love, for it frees your spirit from heavy burdens of anxiety and expectation, allowing you to reside in a state of peaceful anticipation and joyful presence. Embrace this sacred release, dear one. Allow your heart to be open, your spirit to be free, and your faith to be unwavering, for you are held in divine hands, always protected and guided. What is meant for you will find its way, guided by the currents of divine love, arriving in perfect timing, a testament to the power of sacred surrender and the perfection of the divine plan. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Romans 8 verse 28.